with you guys.
All right, thank you.
I'm with you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Mr. Wenger, as you were saying concerning the local government autonomy, are you still on it or do we move forward?
Yes, I'm still with. Yeah, I'm with you, Mr. Moderator. I I said that the last I said is that the the current situation in Nigeria, in the local government, is quite appalling. It's not what we desired. Yeah, the framework of the Nigerian constitution believe that the local government, which is the closest level of government to the grassroots, should have a political autonomy, administrative autonomy, and financial autonomy. But unfortunately, since 2008 in those states, that's what we have enjoyed the local government autonomy. The successful governors, governors, they have all the jugular of our local government. They paralyze it. We can see the effect, the advantage of political autonomy when we have autonomy between 1999 and 2008. That we can create some developmental projects into our local government. But unfortunately, since 2008, our local government have become docile. Nothing come of it. Why? Because they lack their autonomy to the government, to the governor, to the state government. And the state government have made everything worse. They have turned the local government that's supposed to have autonomy to sub-ministry, not even a ministry, a sub-ministry, which is quite unfortunate. And that is why I applaud President Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he made his start know that there must be a local government autonomy according to the federal government constitution. Though local government still have their problem, they still have a weak administration, but I believe with times they will improve. They will improve. And that's why as the government, the federal government introduced federal local government autonomy, I still want our local participation. That when you do a lot of insurance in Yoruba, so a lot of insurance, we should not sleep. We should try to monitor what's happening at the local government. We should involve from the beginning, from the budget, the implementation budget. Even during the election should not be a acclamation as we have it last time. The election should be a competitive enough that we have a good hand that will lead the local government. I'm not saying that the current administration of the local government are not capable enough. I'm not saying that. But if there's a competitive election, we're able to bring the best out of them. That's my take on the local government. Is there anything you want me to say again? I want to clear enough. I'm here to tell you.
All right, thank you, sir, Mr. Benga, for that. You've made a great contribution, and your own say concerning the local government autonomy is a very good one. So, talking about the last time we had the local government autonomy, I think then I was not a small boy. I was aware of the development that was going on at that period, as the period of Honorable Boya Adegbemisoye, the road construction, the bridge construction. I think then there was a phenomenal opportunity at the local government. It was during this period that the police station was built. This police station at the Ondoro there was built. The recreation center too. This is what autonomy brings to the local government. And since then, I don't think we've had any development coming from the local government due to the lack of autonomy. We just employ the government, the state government and the local government to make sure there's implementation of local government autonomy because it brings development to the grassroots, like you said. So thank you, Mr. Benga. So Mr. Benga, moving forward and talking about the development at the
You you mentioned that during the local government election autonomy, during honorable administration, they
yes,
built
sir.
police station at Odo Road. That's not very correct.
Oh,
Uh, the the police station was not built by Gabo administration. It was built by construction project of honorable uh, honorable Febi Adeyemi. That
okay, good.
was one of our construction project those period. Yeah, yeah.
All right,
But
thank
the
you, sir.
fact
Thank you,
is
sir.
still that
Thank you for the correction.
during the administration of Boye Adepoju, there are many developmental projects. There are many. We cannot deny that fact. Many, many developmental projects. Many, many, many.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you for the correction. That was a little bit then, and maybe I didn't make correct. How do I put it? I didn't find out how it happened then because I was still small. And thank you, Mr. Benga, for bringing that home. Thank you. So moving forward, Mr. Benga, has there been any development in Ilaology community since how do I put it? Has there been any development in Ilaology community since the time passed that we have a local government autonomy? Because right now there's no autonomy since the time of Honorable Boyadebe Soye and the second woman you made mention of. Has there been any development in Ilaology? And if there are no development, what do you think is the cause, or what do you think are the causes? Is it is it the party? Is it the people of the community? That
In the Luji, we are so lucky in that we have some prominent um, individuals that use their personal influence to bring some developmental project to Leluji. But coming from local government, nothing. It's quite audible for the deaf and and quite clear for the blind to see that since 2008 thereabout, there's non-developmental program in Leluji. None,
hmm,
none, none. And what caused it? It's not us. It doesn't affect Leluji alone. It affects mostly all the local government in Edo State. And passive, passive citizen and our political system that recognize Babakepe phenomenon. So, no pragmatic change in our political approach, both in the local government, both in the state, we still be in that the same conundrum. And that is why I always call for political awareness. Political awareness does not mean that you be a political party, but ask the right question. Stand for the what is right. And during election, vote for people of your choice without any intimidation or vote buy. And that's why I quietly clamor for it every day. And that's why I'm begging you as a station, as one of the noble stations in our community, use your station to call people to action. Use your to call people to action. Ask your leader question. They are your representative. They should not fed on your resources. Whether you are paying tax or not, but there's a common resources that they are taking from us. Let us ask question. How is the budget still running? How the state of or how the state of local government budget is going to affect us? Don't let any individual in the name of leader, in the name of political leader, feel bad on us. That is my question all the time. And I always ask this question. I never fear maybe I stand a note, stand a low or not. The right question must be asked at any time.
all right, thank you, Mr. Benga. Thank you for that. So let's go on a break, Mr. Benga.
Creative sparks, they light our way. Youth will lead the day. Oh, youth arise, it's now or never. Whenever we ignite the storm, we chase forever. We chase forever. Our voices roar like lions free. On Oijefon TV for all to see. All voices see. Youth arise, it's now or never. We ignite the storm, we chase forever. Oh, our voices roar like lions free. On Oijefon TV for all to see. We entertain with heart and soul. Make the future young and bold. Born and born, united mind and minds, new stories flow. When it's youth the clock, the change will grow. Politics we shape with fierce insight.
Welcome back, Mr. Benga. Moving on to the next question. Mr. Benga, is there any politician from history that inspires you, or now any politician now that you like, that you can emulate? Though the last time we talked, you said you are not into politics, but should in case you want to be in politics or putting yourself into the
Yes.
political thing, so is there any politician you like that you would like to emulate?
Before I answer that question, I want to digress.
Okay, sir.
I want to digress. I want to digress to our previous conversation that we had on Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
Please, yeah.
I want to digress on that. That we asked about how the youth can take over the government,
Yes.
in the local government, in the community. It's the one thing I want us to even focus on, because there's no better time than now. The time is now for you to take over, because we have seen what our leaders have been doing, and they need our support. We are not going to dislodge them, but we must be at the seat together to discuss our future. And as I mentioned that time, nobody will give us power unless we struggle for it. And I want to please sensitize us and all the youth that are listening to me now. We have been in this situation before, and we have seen an example of our current leaders who have fought to be at the table. And we can take a lesson from that. In 1999, when PDP, AD, and APP was found, that period, the political climate was being dominated by late Bola. We talk about BRKA, we talk about Tekolash, we talk about all those big with those periods. And those were the elders. But the youth come together. The youth of sometimes came together under the leadership of late Akiru. Yes. And they formed NGF. And by forming the NGF, and they struggle with the political leader that period, they were not able to defend them, but they bring them to the table. They brought them to the table. And when they brought them to the table, they were able to decide what happened. And I think that's one of the breakthrough that inspires some of the youth to join politics at that period. And there came Honorable came in. He struggled with the political leaders at the period, using idea, using his intellect. He was brought to the table. You never see all those that I mentioned. They never go to any leader to say about something. They never go living on the crumbles. They never follow the weaklings. And to quickly remind you, Boye, when he came in as a youth, and he struggled with the leaders, and he was able to come to the table with them. We should learn example from all those leaders. What did they do? What are they doing? What they do right or wrong? But today, the youth of today will keep lamenting that we are not at the table. We cannot be at the table. The idea they can give to us is to give us a social media essay that will be posted on Facebook, that will be taking blood for them, that will be rigging election, that will be sponsoring ballot for them, that will be doing all of work for them. If we don't shrink, I'm very surprising. As one of people that I'm looking up to, I don't want to mention name. One of the people I'm looking up to in the local government, I'm saying that should be on the table regarding his antecedents, regarding his education, regarding his exposure. I see him calling some weakling leader. I have to call him and say, Alaye, bro, what's happening? Why I'm so disappointed in you. Why are you calling so person your leader? Is it because of money? Yes, money matter, but at the same time, value matter. And that is why we see some of the youth that came up recently. They came up with the money, but they did not come with substance. And that's why they are not accepted. They came with money, but did not came with substance. And that's why they did not accepted. And today, I'm calling the youth with substance. They should not be afraid. They should not be feared. They should stand with their word and with their action and the consistency. Until we come to the table. We come to the table. And back to your question, who are the leaders that inspired me? I have to say, I have many leaders that inspire me. Both announced or are all announced. I have many leaders that inspired me. Both announced or announced. Even some people may not even know their name, but they are silent leaders to me, and they are numerous. But I would say the person that inspired me most, my father, my daddy, the one that inspired me politically. He believed that politics, it should be a way to serve people. And that is what is hold on to till time until death. I will remember vividly when politicians will come to my daddy, they will bring money, they will try to choose my daddy to another camp. My daddy will decline. Of blessed memory, late Tekla Shaki also too came to our house that night during the day of CPC. My daddy was a UNDP that time, during the 5 fingers of Abacha. They came to our house that night. There's a reform between UNDP and CPC that time. My daddy was a UNDP. She came to my daddy, said, Daddy, just look at your house. You have a bad share in your house. I want to give you money so you can support the party in the next election. My daddy said, no. This is where I stand. Politics is not about money. It's about service to people. My daddy stand. That's why it was lack. But he stand. That's the first person that inspired me. And the other person that inspired me politically is leadership of Afebawolowo. And that's the doctrine I always follow. I believe in democratic socialism, the welfare of people. The people should be the center of government. And his action is a belief, his consistency always be to inspire, in order to inspire me. And unfortunately, some people will say another person that also inspired me in our local politics. Many luminous. We talk about people Fajolu. We talk about the you have to do more of them. But some people don't know. Some people inspire me in Laluji politics very well. They call the brother Ogat me, Akindele Taiwo. No one inspired me about him. Some people may have anything about him. Yes, everybody is complete. Even me, I have my own negative aspect. But what is fair about it is that it's consistency. The brother, have been in the same political structure from 1993 to this moment. He never defrayed. And that is inspire me, consistency. And that's why I'm calling on everybody. Let us consistent in our political belief. Let us pursue our political ideology consistent. What do we believe in? And that's what I look up to in any future leader. What is consistent? How consistent it is? What's the measure of integrity? There's no two ways to integrity. It's either you have it or you don't have it. And those are the people, that's what inspires me in people. I hope you guys have integrity in your Oijefon.
All right, thank you, Mr. Gbenga. Your speech was such a fantastic one. I was listening and enjoying it all. You talked about the youth participation in politics. So, in essence, you can just say that our leaders should allow youth active participation in decision making, should allow them to be in the table to make decisions, because this is going to inspire them to participate more in politics. When they see that they are not left behind, when they see that they are given sense of participation or sense of belonging, rather than giving them social media participation or giving them appointment that does not have portfolio, we should try to, give them a sense of belonging, give them to be part of the decision making in politics. You also made mention of your dad that I was given. I wanted to take. How do I put it? They visited your dad, wanted to give him money so that he can support the political party then, and he rejected it. So it takes the grace of God for a person to reject money to vote for one political party. Your dad rejected that, and that makes him a gem. So also, we see youth that say negative things about politicians. That's because they are not really close to them. I don't really know how they do it. Recently, I joined politics during the Ayedatua project, and I was able to meet a lot of political leaders and see how they do their things. And some of them even allowed me to decide to make decision on whatever it is that was going on then, and I feel a sense of responsibility, and that even gave me more inspiration to go into politics. Not all leaders behave like they don't want youth in politics. Some of them do are selfish. They don't want youth to come in. They just want everything for themselves. But at the same time, we still have some of them that still build youth for tomorrow, because they say we are the leaders of tomorrow. If we are not taught well now, if we are not given the platform to get to know how it's being played, because politics is a game. So when they are not teaching us how to play the game, so tomorrow how do we do it? We see us outside creating a lot of negativity, behaving abnormal, because we don't know how it's used, how we are supposed to do it, because the people we are looking up to did not teach us the right path, did not take us through the right path. So things need to change. Our leaders need to do the right thing for we the youth to be a better person tomorrow politically. So thank you, Mr. Gbenga, on that. So Mr. Gbenga, still on the matter, what advice do you have for our leaders and the youth when it comes to political participation?
We should start from our youth. Our youth should be prepared. Opportunity to meet preparation. Preparation. When you talk about prepare, you talk about get the right knowledge, get the right skill. Because if they give you power, if you are not prepared, if they give you power, you will not be able to hold on to it longer. So our youth need to prepare. And then two, they should be consistent. They should know what they want, They should know what they want, and they should go for it. leadership that me once said that I've chosen the way I will follow. I will never veer from it. Either people follow me or not. They should be very consistent with what they want. And that has been my, if you look at the trajectory, they know me, everybody that know me, they know where I stand all the time on issue. They know what I stand on. So I used to be very, very consistent and they should prepare themselves. And then secondly, coming to our leaders. Yeah, our leaders have been doing well. They have been doing well. Right from Boya Dibimisoye, Wajak Telewa, Yobe Fengwa, Bibo Fajolu, what have you? But we need more from them. We need more. More. Recently, I want to bring this thing out now. It's quite amazing. It's quite surprised. I was just laugh. In a political, sorry, some people will laugh me, and some people will quote me. But what need to be said need to be said, and this will be special for people, and I know that I'm alive. We have a position in our local government that we used to laugh. We call it Owala. We call that person surgery. We do more clean. But it doesn't bring me to your Yoruba. Only we ni. O papa wure jeye. Only we ni. O bi tan agutan joka. The people they call surgery, the people they call Owala. You see the developmental project he brought to his town. He brought a technical college to his town. He brought federal hospital to his town. What does it mean to our town? Road of how many kilometers? The federal college he brought to his town, it will bring employment, it will bring hotel, it will activate commercial activities in that community. But he brought a few kilometers of our town. And sadly, our people have been in that position before. What did they bring to our community? We have noted, we have senator, we have House of Rep. What have they brought to our town? Shame. Shame. One of our former leaders that have been in Senate before, the only achievement that he was able to post on his social media is when he's shaking hands with people. He never posted any project that he did for the community. What a shame. So I want to appeal to make people at the center of their program. They should not see their position as an avenue to make well. You see it as a call to serve people. I will always remember the first local government councillor in our local government, that is Minister Akindele, the wife of former principal Buruji. When he was campaigning, he said that when he got to the problem, he said he would do for himself, he would do for himself, he would do for his family, and he was also do for the community. What I'm saying, nobody said they should not do for themselves. Nobody said they should not do for their community, for their family, but they should also remember the community, because they write on our mandate to that place. We don't care about how many houses they build. We don't care about how many cars they bought. We don't care how many ladies they have touched. No, but what we care for is our welfare. They should do it. Today, we sit out our corner. We blame governor, we blame the president, but have we forgotten? We sent House of Rep member, we sent Assembly member. What are they doing? They holding the government responsible. What are they doing in their own corner? So we are calling and use this opportunity to call on all our leaders that's holding political office, either as the Senate, either as House of Rep, either as the Commissioner, as Assembly, either as the Chairman of local government, either as Vice Chairman, either as Councillor, either as Supervisor. It is time for them to rise to serve the people that they ride on their mandate. It is time. And my last advice to the people, to the weak electorate, let us ask questions. Let us ask questions. Let us hold our leaders accountable. before and during and after the election. We should ask right question. Let us try to hold our. I can remember last time you when you are special assistant or media officer to Illegal Taxation Council. That time I can see you defending the government. Defending the government, I can see all your right up defending the government of the day. But it's a shame that that's what they can reduce our youth to do, to be defending their performance. They can defend their failure. That's the best way they can hire we youth. They will hire us to defend their failure. Unfortunately, we are so useful in that area. But it's time we should stop. You stop asking the right. You start asking the right question. Ask the right question. It doesn't mean people they may take it as an offense. Yes, but one day history will ask you a question. When the history asks the question, the question may ask it silently or boldly. But whenever the history asks the question, either on your bed when you are sleeping, either when you're driving your car, either when you are holding your pen and writing, but when the history will ask question, when history asks question, you will be able to answer the history that I did what I could do. You answer it boldly. And that's why I said, and that's why I stand every time. I ask the right question. And when history asks me a question anytime, I will answer it boldly because I did all I could do. And I put it to you and other listeners today that they should prepare. The time is coming. History will ask a question. The question may come silently or boldly. It may be on your bed, it may be when you are walking, it may be on your farm, it may be at your old age. But will you be able to answer the question boldly? That I'm putting to you guys today, this evening.